All right, so now we are back again here, and I wanted to show you what I did in the oven. So I love Norwex, and I've used multiple products this morning. So you've seen me use the countercloth, you've seen me use the veggie wash and fruit wash, you've seen me use the netted dishcloth, the cutting board, and then I've also used what's in here is my large silicone lid. And the reason I put it down is because I have found that even though it says to put these on ungreased sheets, they tend to stick. So I want to show you how easy it is to pluck these off the silicone lid. And they're cooked all the way. Now if I try to get it, that one came off pretty good. This one is stuck. It left a mark on the pan, which I'll show you in a minute. Oh, that one left a mark. That one came off pretty well, left a mark. And these are all nice and browned. And as you can see, I have marks of stuff left. This one, it's nice and clean. So that's really cool that you can do that. So I'm going to pause this again because I'm going to get the next batch started, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back here. The first video, apparently, I stopped it instead of continuing. So we're going to have a few videos here. But I wanted to go back. I've finished prepping. Everything's baking in the oven. I want to show you kind of all the sticky mess I have on my cutting board. And this cutting board, by the way, is made out of all natural materials. Rice husk, it's vegetable safe. There's no BPA in it, all natural. And so that makes it very safe for prepping food. So now I want to show you how I would go about cleaning these items. And first I want to do what's called a protein test. And I have both cutting boards here, the one with the grooves in it and the one without the grooves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this protein swab and I'm going to swab it all over my dirty board here. And then I'm going to put it in here, snap, snap, squeeze my stuff. And so this has a color code on it. Green means no protein, purple means protein, and you can see that turned purple right away. Because I've been using this cutting board all day. So I'm going to set that one up there. Now we're going to do the same thing to this other cutting board. And I know it has grooves and stuff all over. I didn't use this one but once, but still. And I've cleaned it many times. So this is actually the first time I've used my cutting board from Norwex. So that's kind of interesting. All right, so even though I didn't use this one for long, it also turned purple. So here you have Norwex cutting board, other cutting board, very purple. So I'm going to put them back where they are. Now I want to show you how I would go about cleaning it. So I am going to take my Norwex cloth, and I'm actually going to use it on my old cutting board. It's got this nice little waffle weave, so it actually picks up stuff. So I only have hot water on this. I'm not using any kind of detergent whatsoever. And I am going to clean that off. All right, now I'm going to rinse this again so I can use it fresh for the other board with hot water. And honestly, all of Norwex's cloths work very well. And I could have used an Enviro cloth for this, but I chose to stick with my counter cloth because the weave actually picks up the junk. Now I'm going to fold this inside out because I just used that layer. And so I'm getting in my creases here. One more wipe. I'm going to toss that in my sink. And now what we're going to do is we're going to recheck these for protein. So let's go ahead and check this cutting board. Snap, snap. I'm going to let this sit while I do the other one, because if there's any protein presence, it's going to take longer to work. And I'm going to swab this one. I'm also going to swab into my grooves for you. All right, so we have let those sit. I want to do this one first. Even though this was a nasty cutting board and had grooves in it, and I've cleaned it prior to with soap, it is still green after cleaning with just water. Water and a counter cloth. Cleaned this cutting board and got rid of all of, removed 99.9% of the bacteria. Now I'm going to pick up this one here. And as you can see, the Norwex board is also clean. And there was a lot more stuff on there, and I even went in the grooves. And so just water and mechanically cleaning with the counter cloth. This is amazing and very sustainable and very safe. We don't have to use chemicals now. We're not putting chemicals in our food or in our body. So this is my example of how well Norwex works with just water.